I want to concentrate on telling you all about mandala and what are the different techniques that I have learned in this process. So coming to like what is mandala? What is basically the mandala art? So mandala means in Sanskrit, mandala, the word means circle. So mandala representing mandala represents different patterns of geometry where we see triangles and some V's, inverted V's, U's, and all those shapes. When we repetitively draw them, that forms a beautiful pattern of mandala. And also, you might ask me, why should we learn mandala? In this present world where everything is like a rush, where we go do things in a rush, mandala gives us the peace which we really need at this point of time. So repeating the same pattern again and again increases our concentration. It helps like a meditative thing where we concentrate and do the same thing, and it really gives us that inner peace which we really need nowadays. So I hope you all will join and like the mandala art as much as I do. So let's start with this.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, today I'm going to tell you about the basics of mandala, like what are the things that are needed and what all we need for making a beautiful mandala. First, the basic thing is like a white sheet of paper that we need, and we need a compass to make the circles, and a scale, and a pen. You can use a simple ballpoint black pen, or we also have some professional pens that the mandala artists use. These are called the fine liners that we need to use. So when we are just starting with the mandalas, we don't need all these fine liners and all for practicing it. A simple ballpoint pen or a black pen will also do. And we need a pencil, an eraser, and the main thing that we need for our mandala is a compass and a protractor. As I have told you, this is for making the circles and this is for making the grid that we make now. Okay, so let's start with the mandala. I'm stopping this video. We'll just follow from the other one. Okay.
Okay.
So now, yeah. So now you can, as you can see here, I just took a small piece of paper here to make the art. First thing that we need to do when we start with the mandala is to find the center. We can take an A4 sheet, A5 sheet, a big canvas or anything. But first thing which we need there is finding the center. So how do we find the center of this page? So first let's measure the length of this page and then we will just mark it. So here I'm just taking it. So the page is basically 21 centimeters. So I'm just marking it at 10.5. I'm just marking it at 10.5 this side and 10.5 on the other side. And we are just going to join this with a very light line here. So I have drawn a very light line here. I hope you can see it. And then I'm just marking the center of this here. This is actually nearly 14. So I'm putting it at 7. Okay. And again, here I'm going to take this in. And then this side also we are going to take this in. Then I'm just going to join this to get the exact. So as you can see, I have got the center of my page. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the protractor and then I'm just putting it here. As you can see, the protractor has markings here like 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and so on up to 180. So we are going to put the points of this by putting the center here. And then I'm just marking this with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes. And then 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, and again then 180. So here we got it. Now what we are going to do, we are going to draw lines, the long lines, starting from this point where we have made a point now, passing through the center to the other line, so that we get some exact. I'm making them a bit dark so that you guys can see it. If not, you can just mark them very light, because we are going to anyhow erase these grid lines at the end. So you just need to make them as light as possible, just for you to see them. And then once we are done with this, we are then going to use our, yes. So as you can see, we have got the grid of the circles, and I'm sorry, the grid with the angles. So now we are going to draw circles with this. To get the circles, what we are going to do is, as we are going to do a simple mandala today, I'm taking 7 at the center point, and we are going to mark 1 centimeter dots on this line. Okay. So I'm going to take 1 at 6 and at 5 and at 4 and at 3 and at 2 and at 1. Okay. Now I'm taking the compass, and as you can see, we are just marking it like we have taken the diameter, I mean the radius, and then we are just drawing the circle. Okay, so the first largest circle is done. And then we are going for the next one. And then we are going to draw that too. And then the next one. And then the next one. And oops, I'm so sorry. It just slipped. Yeah. And so the final circle we are going to make. This is one more trick. Just make your paper go round when you go down, so that you'll get the perfect circle. without sleeping like how it happened with me. So as you can see, now we have it like this. And now let's start with our shapes. So as I was telling you, mandala basically starts at the center, pointing it with a circle. So I'm just drawing a small circle around here. So as I told you, we can use a simple ballpoint pen or a fine liners. So coming to this fine liners, we have, these are from Brustro. So you can see that we have different sizes in here. So there is a fine liner with 0.05. These are like, see the nib, if you can see, it's very small. So the pen mark will vary. I'll just show it to you. See, this is the 0.05. It's so thin, right? And then the next one we have is 0.1, which goes a bit thicker than that. And then we have the 0.2. It's a bit more thicker. So it goes on like this: 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, and 0.8. These are the different variations that we have in brushstroke. Okay. So now I'm taking this 0.1 pen.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. ఏమైందండి లెఫ్ట్ అయ్యారు?
Actually, ఇది డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయినట్టుందండి సడన్ గా. సారీ ఫర్ ద డిస్టర్బెన్స్. యాక్చువల్ గా సడన్ గా డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయిపోయింది, ఇప్పుడు కనెక్ట్ అయింది మళ్ళీ.
ఓకే.
నేను చూసుకోలేదు, క్లాస్ కంటిన్యూ చేసేస్తుంటే సడన్ గా చూసాను అనమాట. ఐ హోప్ దట్స్ ఓకే.
ఓకే.
Yeah. So we'll continue. As I was telling you, so this is a 0.1 fine liner, and I've used it to color the center. So now you can see that the grid is like this, right? So we are going to use a simple inverted U like this. Okay, something like this, a simple inverted U we are going to use. And how are we going to draw? We are going to draw a U between two lines, like two grids. You can see, right? This is number 1 and this is number 2. I'm just going to get it a bit near so that you can see. This is 1 and this is 2. And in between that, we are going to draw a U like this. So we are going to continue the same drawing U's like this. We're just going to draw U's. So for two lines at once, we are going to draw U's and we are going to make a mandala. First layer of the mandala, we are going to draw. So after this, let's go to the next one. You can just draw along the circle. Yes. So this is how we are drawing it. And as there are small gaps over here, I'm just filling it up. So this is how the first layer of our mandala looks. We can take another line. We can just draw one more line around it. I'm just taking the point, not 5 thing, and I'm just drawing a border that gives an additional look to the mandala. Yes. So as you can see, this is how it's gonna look. And then we'll go for the next pattern. So when we go for the next pattern, I just wanted to use the same 2 grids at a time and make some petals. I'm just making some petals. So this is how the petals look like. Okay, and then we can draw one more line. So see, now basically we have we first drew the circles, right? And now we want one more circle, or we want one more line to come through. Then what we can do, we can just put the compass in the center again, just mark it to where you want it, to the center, I'm saying. So I'm just gonna draw one more line like this. And so now this helps us with again the grid. Now I'm just going to make one more. So this is how the mandala came out. And now we are going for the next one, where I'm going to again take two more, and then we are going to join it to the top so that this makes a bigger petal. I'm just drawing the skeleton of the mandala first, and then we can make the filling. So this is how it has come out. So from the center, we'll just start with the filling now. So what I'm going to do here in the center part is, I'm just going to draw one line, make a dot like an eye, and just make two more small things here. And here I'm going to take one line, and then a smaller one, and a smaller one. One big line, and two small lines with a dot on top. One tall line with a dot, and two small lines with dots. So we are going to continue the same thing for the rest of the things. I'm going to do half of it now because we have some time constraint. Yeah. So that comes to the half of it. And then make one more. So now what we are going to do, we have to fill the rest, right? So I'm just going to fill this. And I'm going to draw one more line inside. And then I'm just going to draw some petals. And then the one on top. And shade the rest. Yes. So let's do the same thing here also. Just draw in a layer. And then mark it with two petals and one on top. And then just shape them. Just shade it so that it looks really good. We can just leave it also, but when shaded, it looks really good. The mandala comes out really well. So as you can see, I'm repeating the same pattern multiple times. That gives us the peace and the calm state of mind that we need. Once we start doing this, we are really going to love how peaceful we feel after doing a mandala. Just let's do for half thing, and then we are going to go for the next layer. Let's do for one more. So now let's go for the next line. So again, I'm going to take 2 as 1, and I'm going to join it again. And then this one. I'm just drawing to the half because we have a time constraint, but we have to complete the whole thing. Again, I'm taking the second line inside. Then now, let me do something else. Just we should do some pattern that is very simple and something that goes well with this pattern. So, okay, now as this is a bit big, we will have one more line here. And then let's do one more line here. And we shall put something like this. And let's put 2 little circles. So this I'm not going to completely shade it and leave it like this. Okay. Again, I'm going to put 2 parallel lines here. And then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, and 4. హలో
మేడం
మీరు మ్యూట్ చేశారా అండి?
మిమ్మల్నా మేడం?
ఆ,
లేదు మేడం. 1 minute మేడం.
ద హోస్ట్ మ్యూటెడ్ ఎవ్రీవన్ అని చెప్పేసి వచ్చింది యాక్చువల్గా, అండ్ డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ రీకనెక్ట్ అయింది.
నేనేం మ్యూట్ చేయలేదు మేడం. మీరే లెఫ్ట్ అయిపోయి మళ్ళీ జాయిన్ అయ్యారు. ఇంకా అప్పటి నుంచి
ఓకే, ఏమో మరి ఇప్పుడు దాకా నా రికార్డింగ్ అయితే కనిపించింది. సడన్ గా ఇప్పుడే ద హోస్ట్ మ్యూటెడ్ అని వచ్చి ఆగిపోయింది అనమాట. అయితే మరి ఏమైందో, ఎవరి కనెక్షన్ ప్రాబ్లం అయిందో.
అదే మేడం. అవును, సడన్ గానే ఇప్పుడే మేడం, జస్ట్ వన్ సెకండ్.
అదే నాకు ఇప్పుడే అనౌన్స్మెంట్ లాగా అయింది అనమాట, దట్ ద హోస్ట్ మ్యూటెడ్ అని. అదే ఏంటా అని చూసేసరికి డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయిపోయింది వెంటనే. ఓకే, యా, we're almost done. We just have one more layer. We'll do it and then we'll be done.
ఏంటి మేడం?
ఇంకా ఒక్క లేయర్ ఉంది, అది
ఆ,
complete అయితే the class can just.
యా.
Yes, so as you can see, I'm done with this half thread like this. I'm trying to complete the first half. But when we do a layer, it is better if we do the complete layer. Okay, so now we are going for the next one. So the next shape I want to do is I want to draw a triangle here. So I'm just putting a triangle. I'm just making it a bit closed. And then now we have this pattern here, right? So now what we can do is we can just draw the circle. Let's draw the circle now. So now let's fill this pattern a little triangle inside and a little more triangle. Let's color this in the back. Let's make this 2 triangles with the inner one. Yes. So as we have a little space here, so what we can do is we can just mark it with a small inverted triangle. That's gonna do it. So this is how it looks. Then I guess we can end this here, or we can just continue with this as long as it goes. Like we can still go on prolonging this how much ever we want. So for now, this is how the mandala looks. If you want to get a better view, you can just see this half of it. So this half, when we see, you can see how it looks, right? So this is the half of it. So this is how the mandala looks completely. Once you are done with this, you can just erase the excess pencil marks and all, so that it gives a beautiful image that shows out. But when you're using any normal ink, please be careful because the ink will spread through the paper. So it's better you wait till it dries off. Once it is dried out, then you can start using it. I mean, erasing all the things. So this is how the mandala looks.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
I'll just show you a few more completed ones so that you can just have a glimpse of what the complete mandala looks like. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you can see this is one completed mandala.
Yeah, nice, ma'am. Very good.
And there is one more. This is one more mandala.
Wow, nice, ma'am.
And you can also make bigger mandalas also, as I told you, right? We can go for big canvas also. So this is one such mandala that I made, a bigger one. I hope you can see the complete one.
Yeah, it was also nice, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is how we can also color, and we can make colorful mandalas also. These are various things that we can use and make the mandala. I hope you liked my session. Hello?
Yeah, ma'am. Hello?
Yes, Grishma.
Yeah, 1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Yeah, this one also very good, ma'am. Super, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you. These are just a few that I have right now. As I told, we have shifted, right? So I just need to unpack things. So I have these in hand, so I'm just showing these to you.
Okay.
So we can actually use a lot of colors and all, and then we can also use and draw and color them also. That really looks colorful.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I hope this is the end of the session for today, and I
Yeah,
think
okay, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, okay, ma'am.
yeah.
Another day you have any free time is there? You will give clay art also.
Tomorrow morning time we can connect at any time if you're free for the clay art.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Yeah, 11 a.m. possible, ma'am. 11 a.m. to before 5 p.m. open.
Okay, then we'll connect at 11 o'clock. 11 or 12. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
So I guess there were some disruptions today, right? We can speak in Telugu, right? No issues, na?
No issue, ma'am.
Okay.
But
Actually,
in demo class in Telugu, okay, ma'am. But some students are so particular in English.
No. In session, I'll speak only in English. Now with you, I'm just asking you. Now there was some disruption in the class, right? Like sometimes it went out. That won't happen. I just want to tell you that. Suddenly, I don't know how the Zoom meeting has stopped. I don't know why it happened.
Okay.
But I checked whether my internet was gone or not. One time the internet was gone, but the next time it was not that. It suddenly switched off. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, 2 times will be disconnected the video.
Yeah, that is what I just wanted to tell. I'll take the sessions only in English because even I'm comfortable to speak in English and explain things. So that is the thing. No issues.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. నేను మా మేడం కి ఒకసారి నేను ఈ క్లాస్ చూపించి మీకు నేను ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తాను.
Sure. Okay. We'll connect again.
Okay. Thank you.
Tomorrow we can connect at 11:30, I guess. 11 or 11:30. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Same link, ma'am.
The same link?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Same link.
Okay, then. Okay, done. I'll just ping you on WhatsApp whenever we can, and then we can just connect and we can do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, ma'am.